Time to get moving. Let's begin with the punch step forward. Start with your feet hip-width apart and bring your fists up to your chin in a guard position. Step forward with your right foot while simultaneously extending your right arm in a controlled punch. Step back to the starting position, then step forward with your left foot while punching with your left arm. This exercise is fantastic for your shoulders, chest, and core. The key here is to engage your core as you punch and really extend through the arm without locking the elbow. Keep your breathing steady. Exhale as you punch, inhale as you reset. Next up, we've got the swing torso twist. Stand with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. Interlock your fingers and extend your arms straight in front of you. Keeping your lower body stable, rotate your torso to the right side, then return to center and rotate to the left side. This exercise targets your obliques and the entire core region while also engaging your shoulders and upper back. All right, now, let's move on to standing overhead claps. Start with your feet shoulder width apart. Extend your arms out to the sides at shoulder height, forming a T shape with palms facing upward. From this position, keep your arms straight as you raise them overhead to clap your hands above your head. Then, return to the T position with arms extended to the sides. This exercise is excellent for your shoulders, upper back, and even engages your core for stability. Keep your movements fluid and controlled. Feel that stretch in your shoulders and chest. Let's continue with the Stepjack inner biceps curl. Start with your feet close together and arms extended out to the sides at shoulder height, forming a T shape. From this position, bend your elbows to bring your hands to your shoulders in a bicep curl motion. As you do this, simultaneously step your right foot out to the side. Return to the starting position with feet together and arms extended in the T shape. Repeat the movement, this time stepping out with your left foot while curling both arms. This compound movement combines lower body work with an upper body curl, making it super efficient for burning calories. Next, we're doing the alternate obliques twist side reach. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and place your hands on your hips. Keeping your lower body stable, bend your torso to the right side while reaching your left arm down toward your right leg. Give a slight pulse at the bottom of the movement, doing the reach twice in succession to intensify the stretch. Return to the center position with hands on hips, then repeat the movement on the left side, reaching your right arm toward your left leg. As you reach, make sure you're bending directly to the side and not forward to properly target those oblique muscles. All right now, time for the body weight standing fly. Start with feet hip width apart and arms raised at head height with elbows bent at 90 degrees. From this position, bring your arms inward in a controlled motion until your palms come together in front of your face. Next, open your arms and return to the starting position. This movement mimics a chest fly, but uses just your body's natural resistance. It's excellent for your chest muscles and front shoulders. Focus on using your chest muscles to control the movement. Let's begin our side step lateral raise. Start with feet together, arms at your sides. Take a couple of steps to one side while raising both arms out to the sides to shoulder height. Then return to the starting position and repeat the movement. This exercise targets your shoulders, particularly the middle deltoid, while also working your hip abductors with the stepping motion. The combination makes it an effective calorie burner while toning the body. Keep your core engaged throughout to support your lower back and lift your arms with control rather than momentum. Next up is the arm crossover. Start with your feet shoulder width apart and arms extended straight out to the sides at shoulder height. From this T position, bring your arms across your body until they cross over each other at the chest, with one arm slightly above the other. Then return to the starting position. Alternate which arm crosses on top with each repetition. This movement targets your chest, shoulders, and upper back while improving shoulder mobility. The crossing motion creates a nice stretch across your upper back and between your shoulder blades, which feels amazing if you spend a lot of time at a desk. All right, we're moving on to ski runners. Start in a standing position with your feet shoulder width apart. Bend forward at your waist while keeping your back straight, reaching your arms down toward the floor, stretching them backwards. Then, rise back up to a standing position while simultaneously raising your arms overhead. The movement should be fluid and continuous, like the motion of a cross-country skier. This exercise powerfully engages your quads, hamstrings, glutes, shoulders, and core all at once, making it an efficient calorie burner. Keep your chest up and back straight during the squat portion and focus on fluid, controlled movements with each repetition. For our final exercise, we'll do the side step rear delt row. Start in a standing position with your feet together and hands in front of your chest. Step your right foot out to the side while simultaneously pulling your elbows back in a rowing motion, keeping your hands at chest height, but separating them as you pull back. Return to the starting position, then step out with your left foot while performing the same rowing motion. This exercise targets those rear deltoids and upper back muscles, which are crucial for good posture and balanced shoulder development. The stepping motion adds a lower body component, making this more effective for overall calorie burning.